In this tutorial, I'm going to work on the contact views context. So under contact, open views.py, and under form, type context equals curly brackets in single quotes title colon title, and then form colon form. Save views.py. So I made the context equal a dictionary. Dictionaries use keyword value pairs. Under templates, open contact.html. And in between this h1 tag, I'll put title. So I'll render the title. This title is going to be rendered in this h1 tag. Save contact.html. And before I run the browser, I need a title. So I'll just make the title context contact, just so we can make sure everything's working. So make sure your server is running and refresh. Contact is displayed. The title and the contact form is being rendered. Go back into views.py. We know the title is being passed in the context, so I could delete that. And then I could also delete this right here. I just want to show you what happens when I delete that form in the context. Save views.py, refresh/contact. Oh, what happened? Oh, I still have context equals locals, and that carries everything through. So just delete that for now, just so I can show you this example. And refresh/contact. Okay, the contact form does not come through. The submit button is still there though. Go back into views.py, and I'll put back form and form, and I'll refresh, and the form comes back. I just wanted to illustrate for context that you don't have to just use locals. To specify the context to be rendered, you could use a dictionary like I did here. Open contact.html. If the form is not rendered, the submit button should not be displayed. So to make the submit button not be displayed if the form is rendered, I'll type an if statement right above the form tag. So open curly brackets, %, if form, and then I'll close the if statement right under the closing form tag, and if. Go back into views.py, and I'll delete the form because I want to test to see if the button will be displayed even when there's no form to be displayed. I want to see if this if statement's working. Refresh/contact. Okay, great. The form and the button does not come through. The if statement is working. So I'll go back into views.py, and I'll just undo that cut and save views.py. When the user submits the form, I want to send a message. I'll create a variable called confirm_message. So if the form is submitted, I'll send a message. So I'll have the title of that message of the page be thanks. So I'll switch the title from contact to thanks when the message is sent and the form is valid. And I'll have confirm_message equal Thanks for the message. Okay. I'm going to make another context. This context will only be rendered once the form has been validated. So in this if form is valid, my new context will be context equals curly brackets, and I'll create another dictionary with key value pairs. So the keyword will be title, and I'll pass in the title, and the title in this context will be thanks. And then the second keyword will be confirm underscore message, right here, thanks for the message. And I'll pass it in. Open contact.html. If the form has been validated, confirm message and the title will be rendered with the view's context. So only when the form is validated will the context change and confirm message and title be rendered through context. If confirm underscore message has been rendered, I want confirm underscore message to be displayed. So I'll type under this h1 tag, I'll put inside a paragraph, close the paragraph tag, and to display confirm message, type confirm underscore message. And I'll have to put that in an if statement. So only when there is a confirm message will it be displayed. So below here, below title, start the if statement, %, if confirm underscore message, and then close the if statement down here below where confirm message is displayed. So %, and if. Save contact.html. Refresh the contact page. Oh, I got a syntax error. Let's see, line 25 in views.py. Right here. What did it say? Invalid syntax at contact. Title. Oh, I forgot the semicolons. It's always the details. So that needs a semicolon right here. And then that actually doesn't need a comma. It should just look just like this context up here. So save views.py, refresh /contact. Okay, great. The contact form is displayed. So I'm going to fill out the contact form. Hey now. And I'll submit the form. Once the form is validated, the context changes. Confirm message and the new title is displayed. So we see the title thanks and thanks for the message coming through right from here. If I refresh /contact, not refresh the form, just refresh /contact, the form is displayed again. Go back into views.py. I want to move the context out of the if statement. So I'll cut this context, and I'll just move it down here. I'm just going to change this context a little bit. I'll still keep the title, but then I'm going to put the form in here. And then I'll leave confirm message here. Oh, I need okay, no, that should work. Okay, great. Oh, I knew there was something wrong. Missed a single quote there. And now I could delete this context up here. I don't need that anymore. And instead of that context, I'll put confirm underscore message equals none. And then if the form is valid, I'll have form equals none. So before, the form is submitted, confirm underscore message equals none. When the form is posted and the data is valid, here, the form equals none. So before the form is posted, confirm underscore message equals none. After the form is posted, form equals none. The context renders title, form, and confirm message. The template will then display whatever context is rendered. So save everything. I'll go back into the home page and I'll just refresh. Go to /contact. Contact.html displays the appropriate context on /contact. Everything's working. So if I just fill out this form, great, everything's working the same. Depending on the context, contact.html is displaying the correct context. Open profiles, views.py, and I'm just going to make this into a blank dictionary. Same thing for about. Locals puts everything in each view as the context. This lack of specificity is a major drawback to using locals. That's why in this video, I showed you how to hardcode the views context. So save profile/views.py and refresh. Nothing changes. This is because the home and about page, about.html and home.html, don't have any context to display. The empty dictionaries have no effect. So in this video, I showed you how to use a dictionary to display your context instead of having to depend on locals. See you in the next video.